Pro. Go Pro. Go Pro. Live 5. Oh, we live for a couple seconds. We live. We
Oh,
live,
we
baby.
live.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
on.
That's camera in, man. What's up? What's up? How y'all bees?
What's up, world?
What's up? We real estate happy hour coming to you a little late. We ain't got our music. We having technical problems with the music, but got Mr. Treadwell, Darren Treadwell. Say hi to the people. How y'all bees? You want to sing for me? You know the song?
We still got all our people with us. We still got all our people.
How y'all bees? So you spoke to. I want all my people around me. Everybody
That's
eating
it.
good, living good. Huh?
That's
Oh
it.
man! So we gonna get into some good stuff today. Happy hour
Man,
coming
let's
to
get
you a
it.
little live. Like I can't see you guys. You probably can see me, but I can't see you guys with the with what we got going on. You probably see me looking away from time to time. That's the way we got our screen set up. But we sitting here. We want to say we in studio, but we not in studio because we got a delay. So you probably see a little late. But we're gonna talk about what we gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the end of the quarter. We're gonna talk about some marketing. We're gonna talk about that number one, right?
Yeah, a few things.
A
Especially
few
that
things.
number one is big.
That number one is
Number
big.
one is big.
You
Yeah.
said that number one is big.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about that number one. So we're
Yeah.
going to talk about that number one. So cool. Cool, guys. It's the end of the quarter, right? It's 3 months. January, February, March. We 3 months into the new year, right? Look at your numbers. Where are you for the year? You know, you should have your marketing plan out, right?
Right.
And, you know what you want to do all 4 quarters. The first quarter's gone. You got 3 more left. And you track yourself. Are you on schedule, right? Are you on schedule? Are you lagging behind? Are you ahead of schedule? For those of you that's ahead of schedule, congratulations. Those of you behind the schedule, why are you behind? You know, those of you ahead, why are you ahead? You know, where are your deals coming from? You know, what marketing is working for you, what marketing is not. This is the time of year you sit down, you tweak, readjust things, and say every quarter you want to go back and look at your business because you want to hit that main goal. You want to hit that main target at the end of the year. And if you lagging behind now, you want to know why, right?
Right.
Because the market is on fire and the rates just went up, right?
Yeah.
It's going to slow the market down. You know, as far as it's going to eliminate a ton of buyers. So if you're a regular real estate agent, it's going to eliminate a ton of buyers. But one thing for investors, because of what the rehabbers do, they actually really help in the housing market because the rehabbers are the only ones that's putting affordable housing out here. If you notice that all the new builders are building luxury homes.
Right.
You know, they're building luxury homes in really
Right
nice
across
houses
the road.
right
Yeah,
across the
love it.
street. Right. So, you know, if you got somebody that's qualified to get into the market and those luxury homes are way out of their price, the rehabbers are actually helping you guys out. So if you're a wholesaler, you know, you should have been driving these first 3 months. Your business should be on fire. And if not, you got to figure out why, you know, what's going on, what I didn't do. But the first quarter is over. So you need to sit down. You need to pull all your numbers. What did I spend in marketing? You know, what was my return? Which marketing worked best for me? Which marketing didn't work best for me? What are my numbers? And are those numbers going to sustain me to the end of the year to get me to my ultimate goal? Right?
Yep.
Right? So
And that's
cool.
through the funnel.
That's through
You
the
can
funnel.
scale those numbers through the funnel.
Yep, you can scale those numbers. You can. This is the great thing about our business is you know, you can scale it back, you can scale it forward. It's all about activity in this business. All about activity, right? So your marketing plan. If we got a marketing plan, what else we got to go with the marketing plan? The schedule.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta have a schedule. Good God, that's that's first and foremost because otherwise everything will be in disarray,
Disarray.
and you won't have any consistency.
Exactly. Say that word again.
Consistency.
Consistency is key to this business. So with your marketing plan, once you get your marketing plan in place and something to go into your marketing plan, we'll get into the next range. You want to be consistent with your marketing, but you know also a schedule. So we got a schedule, so we know exactly what we should be doing every day at every time of the day. So even if we distracted, we thrown off by something else going on, we can go back to our schedule, say, hey, it's 5 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. We should be doing this, and we can just jump right into the schedule.
Right.
And that way, if you got some free time and you're like, oh man, what should I be doing? Just go to your
Like
schedule.
they say, back to regularly scheduled program.
Back to regular scheduled program. I like that.
Yeah.
So back to your regularly scheduled program. So you know, something else going on. You got something that you need to take care of, and you say, okay, boom, all right, man, that threw my whole day off. No, just go to your schedule. Say, where should I be on my schedule? So what I do, you know, you can do a weekly schedule. You know, every Sunday, sit down at the, after your Sunday, whatever you do on Sunday, and do your schedule for the week. You know, make your plans, or you do it for a month, but do your schedule. But do a schedule that you can actually stick to. Don't do a schedule that you know you're not going to do. It's a waste of time. Man.
Right.
You're fooling who? Yourself?
Yourself. Nobody else but yourself.
Nobody else but yourself.
Make it feasible.
Yeah.
Make it feasible.
Make it feasible. So, how you create your marketing plan, right? How you create your marketing plan? First, you want to do the market research, right? And this is going to give you a competitive advantage over everybody else. So we do our market research when we're doing the wholesaling. We look for our sweet spots, so you know exactly where you should be doing business. So whether you're a real estate agent, real estate investor, or if you're in sales together, you want to do your market research. You know, that's going to give you a competitive edge over your investor. You know what they're buying in this market, what they're selling in this market, what's going on in this market, what's not going on in that market. Now you know, and you know how to target those people. And once you do your market research, you want to test and measure. And we got what we call split testing, right?
Yep.
Split testing, where we actually, you send out different color postcards, different size. You send a letter, you send a postcard, you send a bulk, whatever, and you figure out what is working. And like I said, guys, the first quarter is over, so you should know what marketing pieces are working for you in your business by now. You should have measured, when we send this out, this gets this response. When we send this out, we get this response. Let's eliminate this, and let's concentrate on this. Actually, let's put more effort and money into this and get rid of this one and bring something else on and test this and you keep testing. You keep testing and measuring. So you say, okay, this is great. This is generating leads. Let's bring in another source. And you test it and test it and say, okay, this is bringing in leads. Let's dump this one and bring in this one. And you keep testing and measuring. And it's going to ultimately get you to your target goal.
Optimization.
I love it. Optimization. So once you test and measure, and you say, okay, this is what's working for us. Now you want to do what? You want to create those systems. You want to create systems so you are the entrepreneur. And I say systems stand for save yourself time, energy, and money. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Yeah.
Right.
Because you put those systems in place. Once you put those systems in place, it's so easy to outsource those systems to virtual assistants or to different people. And once you got that system in place, that system can operate without you. So it takes yourself out of them, right? So once you outsource for freedom, that's the whole purpose of getting into this business anyway. You don't want to create a job for you by getting into real estate investing. You leave one job and come to a real estate investor. Oh man, this job is harder because I'm responsible for myself. So once you put those systems, they allow you to outsource. Now you got other people running your system and generating income for you. So you definitely want to put those systems in place. And for the main goal, everybody look for what? Freedom. Freedom to go where you want, do what you want, wake up when you want. You ain't got to be in that rush hour traffic and everybody doing this and they rushing to get to somebody else just over broke so they can make them rich. And then once you get those systems in place, you just manage those systems and you improve on those systems, right? You manage the systems, you improve on them systems. And we use 3 to 5 marketing systems. And so, guys, if you're just starting off, or if you just got the one system, we're going to go over that again. If you just got that one system, that number one is dangerous, right? If you just got that one system, I recommend 3 to 5 marketing systems. You want to test all of them. You want to get them to they actually pinpoint on. They optimize, and they actually working for you. And always, people first, profit second, right? People first, profit second. We helping people. We're in the people business. This is a relationship business, guys. We helping people. We're not trying to rip nobody off. We're not trying to steal deals from other investors. We just helping people. So people first, profit second. So if it came to a person and your profit, you want to make sure you're looking out for the best interest of that person and not your profit. And if you keep doing that, you never have to worry about your profit. Your pocket's going to be fat, right?
And let me touch on that real quick.
Yeah.
With the people first, profit second. Always take care of your bird dogs as well. People that will bring you leads. Yeah. Because I think that goes with that. They'll bring you more, but you got to take care of that person. Don't just try to be greedy. It's enough money for everyone.
It's enough money. Yeah.
Take care of your people, especially your bird dogs that bring you leads. Because they'll continue bringing you more.
Yeah, you'd be crazy not to take care of those bird dogs. Because once they realize, hey, this person is going to pay me for every deal that I bring them. If they don't have to do nothing but find a deal. Once you don't pay them or you rip them off, you just cut off a source of leads.
Right.
So you definitely, and you want to be fair too. And I always tell people, hey, say, hey, I'm gonna give you 300 or 500, but always pay them 1,000. So more than expected, right? Under promise and over deliver. More than expected. So when they like, hey, and if they bring you 3 or 4 deals a month, don't give them 1,000. Like, hit them with that bonus. Like, boom, here you go. Because some guys are putting money in your pocket. So definitely take care of your lead source of your bird dogs. You want to take care of those guys always, right? Always. So your lead capture system. This. Remember I say 3 to 5 leads? 3 to 5 leads. So this is the funnel. And, this is the biggest mistake. And I always talk about this big mistake I made when I got into business. I used to just send out postcards. And if I didn't get no response, I'd go get another list, send out more postcards. I'm like, oh, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. But what's the money is in what?
The follow-up.
The money is in the follow-up. And you got to have them system in place. And once those leads start coming into that funnel. So the 3 sources, the leads that we use are bandit sign systems, and we got a whole system for bandit signs. And what we do, we take a particular area, we map that area out. So let's say if we're doing like, Fort Washington, we'll get a map of Fort Washington. We'll divide it into 4 sections, and we'll rotate our signs each week throughout those 4 sections. So week 1, all our signs will be in section 1. Week 2, all our signs will be in section 2. Week 3, all our signs will be in section 3. And week 4, all our signs be in section 4. Then the next month, we start that rotation all over again. And what that does, it builds scarcity. So when the people see your signs week 1, it's going to be 3 more weeks before they see them again. So the next time they see them, it's going to be a sense of urgency to say, hey, we got to call these people. And the people that call off these signs, right, these are the people that exalted all other means.
Yep.
All other means. It's like they tried everything like now they to the point where, you know what, this is my last hope. And they actually call the signs work. Right? You got your signs out, right?
Yeah, high level motivation.
There you go.
Say, last line of defense.
Last
dish effort. Let's get off of this. Let's call this sign.
Yep. So we got a bandit sign system, MLS offer system. With the MLS, we don't go after the properties you just listed. We go after the low-hanging fruit, and that's a system for that. Direct mail system, got a whole system for that. Social media and blogging system, and we got an online lead capture system, which pretty much is your website. Actually, I left one out there.
Yeah, actually, the main ones, relationships. Relationships.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this graphic. It is actually left out relationships. Our best deals come from relationships, and guys, this is a relationship business. Our best deals come from relationships. So I need to add that to this graphic. So relationships, your sphere of influence, your family, your friends. If they don't know what you do, then don't be mad when they give that deal to somebody else. You the secret agent or you the secret investor that nobody know what you do. You need to be reaching out to your sphere of influence, right?
Yep.
Every 30 to 60 days. So every quarter pretty much. Once you sit down and you go through everything, go back and reach out to your sphere of influence and remind them what you do. Because if you forget about them, they're going to forget about you. They're going to forget everything. Oh, man, I forgot. Like, oh, yeah, I forgot about you. But once those leads start coming in, so you got 3 to 5 systems, you're generating those leads. That's step 1, stage 1. So stage 2, those leads are in there. Now you need to qualify those leads, right? Exactly. You qualify those leads, and then you convert those leads over into deals or over into customers. So you bring them leads in, you qualify them, then you convert them into deals, and then you figure out your exit strategy. Actually, hey, I'm going to list this property. Are we going to refurbish or prehab this property? And refurbish or prehab, those are minor rehabs where we spend less than
15.
Less than 15.
Grand.
About
like
15 grand.
Nothing too heavy.
Right. So you can get the property below market, put $15,000 and less in it, and actually sell it at market value. So those are prehabs or rehabs. I mean refurbish or prehabs. So you can list the property, refurbish it or prehab it. You can rehab it, right? You could lease option. And the lease option we're going to get more into because that's actually one of my favorites too. Or you can buy and hold. You can buy and hold. That's what lease options I love because it's one of the fastest way to generate cash in this market, especially with the rates coming up. You're going to have a ton of lease option deals that's coming on. So you want to generate the leads. You want to qualify the leads. Then you want to convert those leads into deals. Then you want to figure out what your exit strategy is going to be on those deals. Now, some of the properties that we get, we got this graphic right here. The types of buyers, you got qualified buyers, so some people that's actually getting FHA, VA loans or whatever loans that's actually buying the houses. You got lease option buyers, so most of those are investors or the people that can't qualify for a loan right now that could qualify for a loan in the future. You got owner finance buyers, you got renters, you got rehabbers, you got landlords. Then the different properties you have vacant properties. Those properties that sit vacant, either cash buyers or lease buyers, right? You got for sale by owner, and these people for some reason they try and avoid the commission, but either cash buyer or lease option on the for sale by owners. You got for rent or for lease by owners, same thing, cash buyers or owner financing. Short sales, looking for cash buyers only. You can't put the tenants in there. Then bank owned, those are looking for cash buyers only. So we put this chart together, guys. You can actually go back, you can look at the video, look at the chart. And it depends on what type of buyer you have and what type of property. It tells you how to market to those properties, right? So, for instance, if you had a vacant property and you was doing a lease option, you'd use special reports, newspaper, squeeze pages, and email marketing, right? Or if you had like a foreclosure, you can't do a lease option or a renter in a foreclosure. Short sale, same thing. You can't do a lease option or a renter in a foreclosure. Bank owned, same. No lease option or renter in those. But if you had like let's say you had a for sale by owner, right? Say you had a for sale by owner, you got several different options with that guy. So for sale by owner and they wanted to do owner financing, you will market to them with special reports, online ads, newspaper, email, and marketing website. So figure out who your buyer is going to be. Who your buyer is going to be. Are you dealing with landlord buyers, rehabbers, owner finance? Figure out what type of property, then put the correct marketing into place to reach those people. Because the worst thing you can send is somebody that's in retirement that got a ton of money sitting in the bank. We buy houses, cash. Like it's not the cash that's going into it. What if you sent them something, say, hey, isn't it now the time to enjoy your retirement and get rid of your rental headaches? Which one you think they would be more responsive to?
The latter.
The latter. So yeah, you got to definitely figure out who your target market is and who you're written to.
Definitely important.
There go your number, D.
Number one.
DT, number one. Number one. Everybody want to be number one in business, right? But being number one can't get you number one, right?
Right.
Let's talk about that number. You talk about that number one.
Right, number one. That's rough. I mean, I've tried being number one. It doesn't work. You need your team. You need people. You need help. As we talked about earlier, even when you start to scale your business for freedom and start doing VAs, that tends to help other people involved. Other people help you. Other people's energy because, you want to be an island in this business. You won't survive. You can't you can't be the limo driver, the host, like it's a restaurant, the chef, the bus boy, the guys that come pick up the garbage. You got to focus on what you can do and let the other people focus on what they got to do and bring everything together collectively. So number one, you don't want to be an island. You don't want to be just number one out there by yourself.
Yeah, that number one is dangerous in business. If you're the only person in your business and you're trying to do the marketing, the sales, the acquisition, and everything, you're going to fail. You just setting yourself up for failure. You're going to burn yourself out, and it's going to feel more like a job than a business. So, think about it. Anywhere you go, any business you go into, the owner is not the only person there serving. Imagine you walk to McDonald's, right? And the guy was on the cash register cooking the burgers, frying the fish, and everything. You have one person. Right. Or you walked into a grocery store, and the guy he's stacking the shelves, and he's bringing people up, and he's trying to clean up, and he's trying to cut the meat. It just doesn't work. So if you're the only person in your business, you need to work on that. It's so easy to outsource these days. It's so easy to outsource, and it's really, really cool. So don't be afraid to let go of that power and outsource. That was one of my biggest. I was so afraid that these people couldn't do it as good as I would. as good as I could, but I was absolutely wrong. They experts in what they do. When you start outsourcing to people, a lot of them been doing it for years, and they experts at what they do. So don't be afraid to outsource. And if you don't outsource and you don't bring on other people to run your business, you're not going to grow. Especially in the real estate, we got a marketing specialist, we got a transaction coordinator, and we got salespeople. So the marketing specialists bring in the leads, hand them over to the salespeople. They go get them to sign on the dotted line, take them to the transaction coordinator give them the close. If you try to do all that yourself, you're going to get some deals, but you're going to be very limited on the deals you get. Very limited. And like I said, it's going to feel more like a job than a business, right? So what else we going to talk about to end this up, D? We'll talk about some of these lease option stuff.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's do the lease options.
Actually, I'm teaching a class on lease options. It's a class I actually, I actually sell online for like $500, but I'm gonna do it this Saturday at 11 o'clock, and the class is $197, and I sell it online for $500. I'm actually going up on the 1st of April to $1,500, and I won't be teaching it live no more. So you can get the class for $197. If you come to class and if you say, "Hey, look, Kerry, I love the class. Everything was great, but this is not for me," I'll give you $197 back. So you got nothing to lose. So this Saturday at 11, if you're interested in it, go to homecommunityman.com or give me a call at 240-389-4319, and we can get you in, get you into the class.
Let me touch on that.
Okay.
Don't miss this class. Don't miss this class. Don't miss this class. It's very comprehensive. I mean, this is, lease option strategy is something that you really need an expert's advice on. This man right here, as you all know, is an expert, but this class is very, very comprehensive. He goes from beginning to midway to the end in detail. So you won't leave here just feeling like you got jobbed or, oh man, what do we just learn? What do we just sit through? You're going to leave here understanding about lease options. So don't miss the class. That's all I want to say. I mean,
yeah, you got my support. Once you take the class, you got my support for a lifetime. I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna leave you stranded. So you get the class and you need help closing the deal, I'm definitely here to help you close the deal. So I just want everybody to be successful. And all my people around.
All my people.
And lease options is one of the quickest and easiest ways to make money in this business. So you can take the money that you make off a lease option deal, and you can go use it towards marketing for wholesale. But a lot of people just want to do the lease option because it's so quick and easy. And I guarantee you, after the class, you can go home that night and you can have a deal the next day. I'll teach you how to find all the deals that you ever want. It's really, really simple and easy, and it's amazing. A lot of people ain't doing it. The great thing I love about it, too, is you can do it nationwide. You don't have to stay in your own backyard. As long as you got a cell phone and a laptop, you can do as many deals you want. It's unlimited. No risk little risk. I can't say no risk, because it's real estate investing, but it's no risk. What else you want to say?
No, I was going to say, nationwide. Remember we were working on something over in Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
We're doing some deals in Oregon.
It works, like they said, nationwide. I mean, this system right here, you pretty much can cookie cut. Once you get this system down he teaches, you can cookie cut from state to state, and it works. And
that's one thing. I remember we was talking about systems, guys. I give you systems. You can have those systems, and you can use them. You can tweak them. You can scale them. You can grow as large as you want. With this system, the great thing about this lease option system is you can give it straight to your VA. Once you walk out, you'll be able to give it straight to the VA, have them do all the work, and you just sit back and get what I call mailbox money.
Mailbox money.
You sit back, get that mailbox money. That money be coming in there on a monthly basis, and all you got to do is manage that VA because they doing all the work. It's so sweet, so sweet. Especially if you're a real estate agent, you definitely need to learn this because you can get paid 2 and 3 times as a real estate agent on these lease options. Yeah, cool. So our song is missing, man. You want to sing for us?
Man, I got a sore throat today, man. I can try.
Man, how about all my people around me? And we appreciate you guys for taking time out your busy day. I hope this helped. But don't forget, guys, at the end of the quarter, look at your numbers, readjust your schedule, readjust your numbers so you be able to be on track by the end of the year. If you don't have a business plan in place right now, and the quarter's over, sit down, put your business plan, set your goals, and set your goals high. Set your goals extremely high. Set your goals extremely high, because if you made your yearly goal already, then you didn't set it high enough. So definitely put your plan in place, and we out. Peace and love. This when the song coming. You supposed to say all my people.
Cause I got all my peoples around me.
Everybody eating good.
But you know what, man? I mean, that lease option class is amazing though.
Yeah.
Because you just go into the